Okay, so today I have another trade that I only took on demo. And, I gotta face the facts here. I am struggling with, and I've talked about this in the past, just always finding a reason not to enter the trade that I'm seeing. There's always the trades that I do enter on my funded account are trades where I guess price action looks a little bit cleaner to me, and yeah, the setup looks a little bit more textbook. Um, and trades like today, um, and yesterday, all throughout this week, actually, I think I found it. I think if I remember correctly, I found a trade on Monday too that I just didn't take, and it ended up playing out nicely. And I just continue to find reasons, right? Like realistically, I could be 3 for 3 on the week this week. Um, but I continue to find reasons not to take trades, even though even though my model's playing out perfectly. Um, and when I say perfectly, I just mean that every piece of the puzzle, every confluence that my model has, a sweep, a higher time frame, fair value gap, PD array, distribution, you know, break a structure, everything that my model needs is taking place. It's just sometimes, like today, and all throughout this week actually, the setup itself, even though all those confluencers are happening, it doesn't look to me like it's that textbook setup. And because of that, I'm not taking these trades. And I'll give you the reason why I didn't take today's trade. Um, and I gotta kind of break this habit, dude. Like, I look, it's a bit of a fear of loss because I spent a long time to get funded because I did it the right way. I didn't do it by just buying a bunch of fundeds and over leveraging myself and um, you know passing the account in a singular day off of just pure luck, maybe trading news or something. Um, I did it the right way where I followed my trading plan every day, and so it got me to a funded account, but it took me a little while. So there's that fear of losing the account, of course, um, which I have to get over, obviously. Otherwise, I am going to lose the account. Um, but I would say more so it's that just perfectionist mentality that I have to overcome, because there's no such thing as a perfect setup, to be completely honest with you. Like I've been back testing and I've been on Forex Replay. It's really good. Like I'm able to put like my confidence level for what I think the trade, how confident I am in it before I fast forward through it. And there will be like, I won't ever put my confidence rating over an 80. So 80 is like my hundreds because obviously 100, I never expect 100% that my trade's going to play out. But on these like 80 confidence level trades, sometimes I'll break even on them, and then I'll have like a 50 confidence level trade where I will it'll hit final take profit. So um, I have to work on that. So but this was the trade anyway. So um, starting on the daily, the daily's not giving much um, in the way of a bias because we're literally just ping ponging around, um, and moving sideways. So the daily hasn't really provided much. But the 4 hour, we were trading and respecting it inside of a 4 hour fair value gap here. So I had my higher time frame PD array, and you can see the way we kind of chopped up. I didn't. That's what made me not want to enter. But nevertheless, order flow. bullish on the 4 hour, bullish on the hourly once we closed this candle here, slightly above this candle's body. That was the break of structure on the 1 hour that allowed us to say that we had bullish order flow on the 1 hour as well. So bullish on 4 hour, 1 hour, 15-minute was bullish order flow. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, where's the sweep? Because honestly, genuinely, the sweep is, again, not textbook, and the reason I didn't take it, but I have to kind of stop with that mentality again, because my model was present. This is the sweep. Took some form of liquidity. We actually left with this candle's wick here, right? More liquidity above at this high. So we kind of formed some liquidity, then went to sweep some liquidity underneath. And then we distributed higher, broke structure. I entered a little late, but around this fair value gap here. And then price kind of consolidated for a few minutes and then ran to my take profit. I took partials here and then up here, and then I left a runner that I was hoping I could just keep moving my take profit up and moving my stop loss with it above my final take profit here. Didn't end up happening, so I got stopped out here for a little bit more profit. Actually, can I just show the executions? So yeah, that's the trade. Wish I could have taken it on my funded, but you live and you learn. And yeah.